Hey guys, so Alec and Luke have been cast for Shadowhunters, and days later I'm finally filming a video about it because I've had a pretty crazy past few days and I'm really sorry that the fan's going. It's extremely hot in here. My dad is also mowing outside, which you might be able to hear, although I think he might have just finished. So I'm sorry for all that noise, and I feel like because when I filmed my Clary video, I didn't manage to get it up until the day that the Alec and Luke casting announcement happened, so I feel like that's going to happen to me again because it may be a little bit like even longer before I get this up, so I just feel like there's going to be another casting announcement before I get this up, but I'm going to go ahead and make it now anyway, because like I said, my past few days have been extremely crazy, and I came home from school, like drove the few hours home from Indy, and then had to go back to Indy and drive back within the past like couple of days, so I'm still exhausted from that, but we're gonna try and like focus on something right now. Would have never expected us to get Luke and Alec announced together. Did not expect that at all. I did wonder like when we were going to get like Luke or Jocelyn and all of that. Now I feel like Jocelyn and Magnus are the big people left, like the biggest people, Valentine and stuff too, but like they're the two I care about, I guess is what I should say the most. And I'm wondering if we're gonna get them together because I expected to get, it would have made more sense to me to announce Alec and Magnus together and then announce Luke and Jocelyn together. But since that didn't happen, I don't know. I've given up guessing what they're going to do because I've been wrong every single time. But I did not expect to get Luke and Alec together, and it was kind of like an odd like pair to announce together. So we have Matthew Dario, who is cast as Alec, and I hope I'm saying that again, like with all of the names, I have no idea if I'm saying it right. But he was cast as Alec. I was extremely nervous about Alec's casting because Alec is not only my favorite Mortal Instruments character, but my favorite fictional character, like, ever. Pretty much only tied with Hermione. Like, they're my top two. And so I was extremely worried about his casting. And it took me a little bit at first, like, obviously like looking at like multiple pictures of him to like see if I could see him as Alec, and like looks wise I think that he's really a really good choice. Like visually I can see him as Alec, but I don't know anything about his acting or like just how he is generally, like mannerisms I guess is what I'm trying to say. So like they just today, and I guess it's a good thing that it's taken me like days to get this video because like the Shadowhunters Twitter account just today posted a video of him like thanking everyone, which they did a lot faster for everyone else, so that's strange. But so that was the first time that I'd heard him talk. Like I haven't seen, like with all of the others, I haven't seen him in anything, although I'm sure that like people have turned things up. I've been very disconnected from everything in the past few days, unsurprisingly, considering I spent most of it in a car. So like I'm not entirely sure like what people have, like what acting he's done and what people have like found and everything. So acting wise I don't know much about him, but looks wise he definitely looks like Alec to me, and so I'm really optimistic that he will be good in the role. Like I want him to be good. It's very important to me. So I am a bit like I'm just worried in general, but I'm still optimistic like I have been, and I have faith that he will do good, and I hope that the faith is well placed. I can't focus completely on Alec, even though I probably could. But Isaiah Mustafa, I'm pretty sure I'm saying that one right, but I'm not 100%, was cast as Luke, and he's the Old Spice guy, so obviously I know who he is, and I've like seen him before and everything. I've only ever seen him in Old Spice commercials, so I've never seen him do anything like serious. So like obviously acting in Old Spice commercials is a bit different than acting in like Shadowhunters or a TV series or something like that. so I can't like really say much about his acting other than that because I haven't seen him in anything. Other people seem pretty optimistic, like people who've seen him in things, and I think that that's really cool that he was cast. He's the only person that I've like recognized who is cast, and so I think I'm excited about that choice. Obviously the choice means more diversity, which is awesome, as I said in the video about Simon and Isabel being cast, and Cassie did retweet one person who tweeted something about how Luke couldn't be black, like she did with when Simon and Isabel were cast, and everyone was mad that they were Hispanic. But overall, I think everyone feels pretty positively about that, which is good. And I think, as I said before, like I said in the video about Simon and Isabel, that I thought it would be great if there was even more diversity. So I am really happy that Luke is black, and I think that that is great. And I'm so far really happy with that choice, even though I've only ever seen him in Old Spice commercials. For some reason, just the fact that I've actually like seen him in anything before makes me like a bit more confident with him than with anyone else. So hopefully that's a good sign. That's all that I really have to say about them though, because like I said, I don't know much, I haven't seen them anything. I think once we have like all of the like bigger people, probably definitely after we get Magnus and Jocelyn, but maybe even after we get like Valentine and everything, I want to like look everyone up, maybe like all at once, and then like maybe I'll do a video on that, like my impressions after after we have the entire cast and I've like actually looked at things they've done. But for now I haven't bothered to do that. I'm not 100, well, partially because everything's been so crazy. Like I had finals and then the crazy driving back and forth from Indy thing, that like really I haven't had time for anything. So I haven't bothered to look up anything yet, but there's also like a part of me that is worried that they'll be terrible, so I don't want to see them act. There is that part of me. So we'll see if I actually do that or not. I don't know, like I said, I'm not gonna guess anymore about what casting announcements we're getting next. I want Magnus. I want an announcement of who's playing Magnus, but I think it would be great if we got him and Jocelyn at the same time, because those are the two that I care about the most. I should probably be more concerned about Valentine, considering he's like the main villain, and so that's very important, but I'm just not. Like, it's like Jason Clary. I know I should be more concerned about who's cast as them, especially Clary, because he's the main character, but I'm not. I'm more worried about like Alec and Magnus and Simon and Isabel, because I care about them more. I love Jason Clary, I do, but they're not my favorites, and so I don't know, like I'm not as worried about them. I don't know why I'm as worried about Jocelyn as I am, because she's not like one of my favorites either, but for some reason I'm very concerned about her being cast. And I really, really, really want to know who's playing Magnus. Even though, like, I know it's stupid because I know that I'm not going to recognize the person and it's going to be like Alec, where I'm just worried because I don't know anything about him other than what he looks like. And so I can't really have an opinion, but I still want to know, and I don't know. I don't know if anything I'm saying is making sense. I've hardly slept the past few days, and I've switched time zones like 10 times. So anyway, I will see you guys again later. I feel like it's probably going to be about Shadowhunters casting the next time I film a video. Hopefully it's about Magnus, but we'll see. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.